Hello, welcome to arrowcody. I welcome you to my video. We are going to do a low-ranking beginners martial arts exercises for beginners. Basically, this is teaching direct focus and concentration and muscle memory building up where you can maneuver around your opponent who tries to attack you because you got concentration and focus of muscle memory. So this builds up muscle memory and concentration of focus to get direct and as quickly and end the fight as quickly as direct as possible without taking the person's life, just enough to put pain and complete pain to disarm him or dislocate him where he or she does not want to fight back. So basically, we are going to learn the basic techniques and the muscle memory techniques to build up focus and concentration maneuvers where you can defend yourself. Now, we're going to learn first, step one, footwork. Footwork's very important. I don't know if you can see my feet, but let me get this back a little bit more. Okay, feet work. We're going to learn basic feet work. Have your hands right here, and don't forget to, hang on a minute. And don't forget to have your hands right here on the side and have your knees bent. And don't forget to have your legs bent like this in a triangle shape so you can keep your balance. All right, now we're going to learn footwork. This is the basic exercise. Exercise part one, step one. 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle, 4 circle. And basically, when doing this, you're going back and back in circle movements. And frontward, and frontward, and frontward, and then backward, and backward, and backward, and forward, and backward. That's basically what you do, circle movements. Always remember to keep your balance. This is building up muscle memory, but it's also building up focus and concentration so you don't have to rely on thinking. It's just the reaction of doing it in a direct and as fast as possible. So basically in slow motion, and then you're doing it again, and you're going this way, this way, this way, this way. All right, circle movements, frontward and backward. Footwork is very important in martial arts. A lot of martial arts teachers don't teach that, but they're supposed to. One reason why footwork is very advantageable in a street fight is because with footwork, you can end a fight very quickly because you know how to move around your opponent as quickly and direct as possible and take him out in any direction and angle that he comes at you at. If you are fighting multiple opponents, the footwork helps with that. If you are fighting one opponent, the footwork also helps with that to get your line in straight forward where you keep your center line blocked at all times and keep your legs blocked as well as your body and upper body and lower body, each part, because you have your hands like this, but you're also having your footwork along with the movements, and you're moving side to side, but you're also moving straight forward and keeping your distance and keeping your space between you and your opponent. The more space, the more distance, the better advantages you have by maneuvering around him, by using each angle to your advantage, by using the momentum that he gets by attacking you to use his momentum against him. Footwork's very important in martial arts. They don't teach that, but they're supposed to. Footwork's supposed to be the basic instruction of balance, of life and balance of defense. Without footwork, that's why Bruce Lee was so successful. For example, Bruce Lee always said, footwork is important to me because without footwork, I would have got my ass kicked. He says that in an interview. Footwork should be the first thing people learn. Without footwork and the direct footworking and the way to maneuver around your enemy or whoever you're fighting against. If you don't have good footwork, you're off balance, you could be knocked on the ground, and you could be beaten up, totally in pain, and really hurt really bad. And footwork helps balance yourself, but it also helps you where you can block in each direction and angle because you're maneuvering and learning how to do circle movements to keep your whole body distance, but also in a way of self-defense to protect yourself and use your opponent's momentum against him. A lot of martial arts teachers don't teach footwork. I don't know why, but that's why Bruce Lee was so successful every time he got in a fight with a guy, is because he had very good footwork. He took cha-cha, which was footwork, basically footwork. I mean, you basically move your feet in cha-cha, and you do all these dance with your feet. And that's why he was such a successful fighter. Not only did he take cha-cha to get good footwork in order to have good combat skills, but he also took boxing in order to blend the Western with the Eastern philosophy to create a martial arts that he calls Jeet Kune Do. And you ain't going to find Jeet Kune Do in America. There ain't nobody here in America that knows Jeet Kune Do unless you go to China or Japan. Those are the only two places that know Jeet Kune Do, that were open to society to let people learn it. But beyond that example is footwork's very important in combat. Without footwork, you're off balance, you get injured, you get punched in the face, and you have no direct angle in how to use your opponent's momentum against them, which means you're vulnerable to get attacked and get hurt. Basically, footwork is important to everything. It's important because it builds up back muscle, it builds up leg muscle, it builds up concentration, muscle memory, but it also builds up reaction time. And reaction time, if you have good reaction time, chances are you're going to be able to take out your opponent in any means necessary because you have a very fast reaction time. So basically, this is very important in martial arts. Footwork comes first, stretching comes second, and basic stretches we're going to learn right here. Step 2, martial arts training for basic beginners. Stretches like this helps for balance and focus and concentration, but it also helps where you can have that flexibility when somebody tries to bend your legs backwards or whatever. You have that flexibility to maneuver and get out of it, because without flexibility, you can get your bones broke, and without flexibility, you can injure yourself. That was basic stretch step 1. Basic stretch step 1, I'll show you again. Basically, you go like this, have your legs straight, and go like this. Basic stretch 2, you go like this. Just maneuver around like this. It creates balance, but it also creates muscle memory. And it also helps you build up strength in your legs and core. And it also helps with learning how to fight on the ground. Because a lot of people say when you get on the ground, there's no way you can win. But they're wrong. As me being a martial artist, I have been faced with a lot of fights in my life. I was a fighter. I fight all the time, went to jail all the time. And one day I got knocked on the ground, and I learned how to use my techniques on the ground that gave me a lot of advantages against the ones who were throwing punches, kicking, or whatever when I was on the ground. I was able to block and put them on the ground and dislocate their joints. Martial arts is basically a point where you have to learn how to fight on the ground and standing up. If you don't know both, which is the balance part, then you're going to get hurt and you're going to get injured, and chances are you ain't going to be able to get yourself back up or back down in order to get yourself back up. It goes both ways. You got to learn how to fight on the ground and standing up. Basically, martial arts instruction step 3 is stretching your upper body. So basically, you want to stretch your upper body like this. See, basic stretches. Just any kind of stretches that you can get from yoga is the same stretches that they should use in martial arts. And if they don't use the same stretches from yoga, then chances are they're not teaching you the right steps of martial arts for basic beginners. If they're teaching you strike first or throws first or blocks first, and not the basic training, what you need to learn and how to grow from your mistakes to better yourself individually, then really you're not learning the values and the quality of martial arts. You're just learning the fighting style and not the aspects of it to better yourself, but also to be able to not put a label on yourself and able to grow from the mistakes you may have made. And not only does this martial arts redeem yourself, it also helps you defend yourself in each direction and each breath of atmosphere you take in life. It helps you be aware of your surroundings. Martial arts, if they don't teach you the basic footwork or the basic stretches, chances are you're not going to make it in life. Chances are you won't make it at all if you're, getting attacked. Chances are you would die or get a brain trauma injury. Martial arts is not just a means to fight better, it's a means to protect you, your loved ones, your family, and to live better. It's a lifestyle. It's not a study. It's not an examination. It's not just a part of fighting. And it's not for sports and it's not for glory. It's not for none of that. It's made specifically for a lifestyle. Healthy one, healthy choices, and a healthy behavior and attitude to go along with it. And now we're going to learn step 3 of martial arts. Step 3 is the blocks. Basic block training is basically you got to connect your footwork along with the upper body coordination. By connecting those two in general and learning the movements at both the same angle and different angles, you can end a fight very quickly because you're learning how to use your enemy's momentum against them and ending the fight in 35 to 60 seconds. Our original street fight only lasts 35 to 60 seconds. If it lasts any longer than that, chances are you're going to die because you ain't got no stamina. You ain't got none of that. You got to learn the basics. Basics is very important in martial arts. And I'm about to show you the third basic training, coordination. Now you're going to have your feet like this again. You're going to have your hands out like this. You're going to go circle movement, block. Okay? Backward again. All right? And then switch hands, circle movement, then block. So you're blocking. Let me see if I can get blocking. You're just stepping in with your hip. If you step in with your hip while you're blocking, chances are you're going to give an opening to your opponent on the side. He's going to be opening. The openings are here to all the way to here, all the minor pressure points. And if you can hit those directly, you end a fight very quickly because you can disable them. Basically, what I'm saying is coordination is very important. Third step of martial arts. Learning how to move your body and your footwork along with the coordination of connecting your mind and body as one. So it doesn't involve thinking, it just involves reaction, which means you don't have to think when you fight because that's a good way to lose your teeth or your life. You're basically just reacting and basically creating openings and opportunity to defeat your opponent any means necessary in 35 to 60 seconds, quickly and direct as possible. That's what real Kung Fu is. If they don't teach you the real combat of martial arts, they do not know martial arts. Warning to all the ones who want to know a good teacher, you're looking at one, probably the last of his kind. A good teacher looks for the behavior, the attitude, the respects, building up character, and bringing peace to the world, and saving those who can't save themselves, or can save themselves and just want to be a guide, a direction to point them to learn and better themselves in each aspects of life. A true martial arts teacher works on the coordination, body structure, mental status, focus, concentration. All these steps are very valuable to the quality of equaling yourself out and being able to do what you can to protect you and your loved ones and yourself, as well as protecting you mentally and physically and emotionally from negative energy or negative attitudes of aspects of what others may have towards you, and learning other ways to cope and make healthy decisions and choices. Now, martial arts, if you want to learn martial arts from me and want me to make videos in the future, please subscribe and share this video and click a like if you enjoy. Basically, martial arts is to grow, to strive, to protect, and learning coordination and concentration and focus for beginners starts with footwork, then starts with upper body coordination, learning how to connect your body with your mind. So basically, your hands are your mind, and you're learning how to maneuver. All right? And basically, your legs are the body. Connect those two together, and you have a mind, body, spirit that can become in harmony and humble yourself, because you're learning, but you're also making yourself a better means to, not just a means to fight better, but live better. And knowing that you can defeat anybody because you already know the secrets and aspects of the outcome before it even happens. And the only time you're supposed to use it is when it's the last answer to the problem that you may have. Thank y'all. Please share this video, and I will speak more to y'all later. Maybe I get some Leo in here and we can do a video together later on and talk about this some more. But for now, y'all, take care, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy and learn something. Click a like if you learned anything at all. Click a like if you enjoy this video. Share this video. Subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a comment to give us what needs to be improved or what you want to see on this YouTube channel. Game content, martial arts content, spiritual content. Basically, anything I'm able to do, I would try to do it. If I'm not able to do it, I'll let you know. If I'm able to do it, I will do it. And now we were in this video with a bow, and have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe for more content and click a like if you enjoyed. Thank you.